Hello, special soul who has arrived here. If you're watching this video now, it's not by chance. Nothing in your life has been by chance lately, has it? You've been feeling it, that persistent sensation that something greater is happening, that you're not like the other people around you, that there's a divine purpose pulsing within your chest that you still can't fully name. Perhaps you've noticed the repetitive numbers that constantly appear in your life, the vivid dreams that seem more real than reality itself, or this inexplicable ability to feel the energies and emotions of others as if they were your own. You've been wondering why you feel so different, why people react to you so intensely, some approaching as if you were a magnet, others pulling away without apparent explanation. Today, I'm going to reveal the truth that your heart already knows, but your mind still hesitates to fully accept. I want you to know that everything you've been living, all this intensity, all this sensation of being between two worlds is not a burden. It's a sign that you've been chosen by the universe itself for a sacred mission at this crucial moment in humanity's history. You're not crazy, you're not imagining things, and you're definitely not alone. There's a divine reason for every synchronicity you've experienced, for every moment of isolation you felt necessary, for every time you looked at the sky and felt someone was looking back. What you're about to discover will validate every spiritual experience you've had, will explain why your life has been so intense lately, and will reveal the extraordinary role you came to play on this planet. So, if you feel this video reached you at the perfect moment, leave a comment saying, "I am a chosen one," because recognizing other chosen ones is part of our collective mission, and your energy might be exactly what someone needs to awaken today. Let's start by talking about what it really means to be a chosen one at this moment in history. We're not talking about superiority or being better than other people. We're talking about a sacred responsibility, a specific energetic frequency that you carry and that was carefully calibrated by the universe for this exact moment. You're like a living antenna tuned into frequencies that most people can't yet capture. Your soul has gone through countless incarnations, accumulating wisdom, compassion, and spiritual strength, all to reach this point where you could serve as a bridge between the physical world and higher dimensions. The universe doesn't choose randomly. Each chosen one was meticulously prepared through experiences that shaped their capacity for unconditional love, their spiritual resilience, and their ability to maintain light even in the most challenging situations. You were literally designed to be a beacon of hope in times of transformation. Think about your childhood for a moment. You were probably that child who talked to invisible friends, who was afraid of the dark, not because you were cowardly, but because you could perceive presences that others couldn't see. Maybe you were extremely sensitive, crying when you saw someone hurt, feeling overwhelmed in crowds, or having vivid nightmares that seemed more like memories from other places. Your parents might have said you had too much imagination or were too sensitive, but the truth is you were experiencing the first signs of your special nature. This sensitivity wasn't a weakness, it was your spiritual system calibrating, learning to navigate between different dimensions of reality. Every tear you shed for feeling the world's pain, every moment you felt different from other children, was strengthening your capacity to be a channel of healing and compassion. The universe was planting seeds of deep empathy that are now blooming in your mission as a chosen one. During your adolescence, you probably felt like a foreigner in your own world. While your peers worried about things that seemed superficial to you, you were questioning the meaning of life, seeking answers in books about spirituality, philosophy, or mysteries of the universe. Maybe you went through periods of deep depression or inexplicable anxiety, not because there was something wrong with you, but because your soul was processing the energetic density of this world while maintaining the memory of higher dimensions. You might have felt misunderstood by family, friends, teachers, as if you spoke a language no one else could understand. This loneliness wasn't punishment, it was preparation. The universe was teaching you to find strength within yourself, to trust your intuition even when everyone around doubted, and to keep your light burning even when you felt completely alone. Every moment of isolation was strengthening your direct connection with the divine. Now, in your adult life, you've probably noticed that people react to you very intensely. Some feel inexplicably attracted to your energy, seeking your company, asking for advice, feeling better just by being near you. Others, especially those living in lower frequencies, might feel uncomfortable in your presence, criticize you for no apparent reason, or simply pull away. This happens because you emit a frequency of light that acts as a mirror. For those ready to grow, you're a catalyst for awakening. For those still resisting transformation, you represent a threat to the illusory world they've built. You don't need to do anything specific to cause these reactions. Your simple presence is enough. It's as if you carry such an intense inner light that it forces people to confront their own shadows and truths. This can be exhausting for you, but it's exactly what you came for, to be a catalyst for transformation. One of the clearest signs that you're a chosen one is the constant synchronicities happening in your life. You see repetitive numbers like 1111, 222, 333, 444, with a frequency that goes far beyond coincidence. These aren't just numbers, they're direct messages from your spirit guides, confirmations that you're on the right path, reminders that you're being watched and protected by higher forces. When you see 1111, it's like the universe is saying, "We see you, we are here." When 444 appears, it's confirmation that your angels are literally around you, working behind the scenes of your life. You might also notice that certain words, phrases, or symbols appear repeatedly in your life, in books, conversations, signs, songs, as if the universe is trying to get your attention about something important. These synchronicities are the language through which the divine communicates with you, and the more you recognize and thank them, the more they intensify. Another powerful sign is how animals react to you. You might have noticed that wild animals approach you without fear, that strangers, dogs and cats, come to you as if they already knew you, or that birds sing differently. When you're around, animals are pure beings who can perceive energetic frequencies without the mental filters humans have. When they're attracted to you, it's because they recognize the purity and light of your soul. You might be that person who can calm frightened animals, who has a natural connection with nature, or who feels telepathic communication with your pets. This happens because you maintain a connection with universal consciousness that most people have lost. You speak the language of the heart, which is the universal language of all living beings. This special connection with the animal kingdom is one of your superpowers as a chosen one. You're a bridge between humanity and nature. Your dreams have been extraordinarily vivid lately, haven't they? You might be having dreams that seem more real than reality. Dreams where you fly, where you meet people who have died, where you receive important messages, or where you visit places that don't exist in this physical world. These aren't just common dreams. They're astral experiences, journeys your soul takes to other dimensions while your body rests. During sleep, you're literally participating in spiritual meetings, receiving instructions from your guides, processing collective energies of humanity, and sometimes even working to help other souls going through difficulties. You might wake up feeling more tired than when you went to sleep, because your soul has been working all night. Some of your dreams might be prophetic, showing future events or revealing truths about present situations. Keep a dream journal. You'll be surprised by how many important messages you're receiving through them. You might also have noticed that your need for solitude has increased significantly. It's not that you don't like people, it's that you need time alone to process all the energies you absorb during the day. As a chosen one, you're naturally empathic, which means you feel other people's emotions and energies as if they were your own. When you're in crowds, shopping centers, or even family gatherings, you might feel overwhelmed, anxious, or emotionally drained. This isn't weakness, it's your spiritual sensitivity working perfectly. You're literally absorbing and transmuting dense energies, helping to raise the frequency of environments you pass through. That's why you need time alone to reconnect with your own energy, to meditate, to be in nature, to recharge your spiritual batteries. This need for solitude isn't isolation, it's essential energetic maintenance for your mission. Your personal relationships have probably been going through dramatic transformations. You might have lost old friendships that can no longer keep up with your spiritual evolution, or distanced yourself from family members who don't understand your journey. This can be painful, but it's necessary. As a chosen one, you're vibrating at an increasingly higher frequency, and naturally you'll align with people who are in the same tune. The universe is removing from your life people who no longer serve your growth and bringing new connections that support your mission. You might be attracting people seeking spiritual guidance, who feel lost and find comfort in your presence, or who are going through their own spiritual awakening. Your romantic relationships might also be changing. You can no longer settle for superficial connections. You seek a union of souls, a true spiritual partnership. All these relational changes are signs that you're aligning with your higher purpose. Have you been feeling a growing urgency, a sensation that time is accelerating and something important is about to happen in the world? This feeling isn't paranoia. It's your spiritual intuition picking up the massive energetic changes occurring on the planet. Earth is going through a dimensional transition, raising its vibrational frequency, and you, as a chosen one, are here to help humanity navigate this transformation. You might feel this urgency as a need to prepare spiritually, to share your light with more people, or to find others like you. This sense of urgency is your divine calling intensifying. It's the universe reminding you that the time has come to fully embrace your mission. You're not here just to live an ordinary life. You're here to be part of the greatest spiritual transformation humanity has ever experienced. Your intuition has become increasingly accurate and instantaneous. You might know things about people you've just met, sense when someone is lying, or have premonitions about future events that confirm themselves. This isn't coincidence. It's your direct connection with universal consciousness strengthening. As a chosen one, you have access to information that goes beyond the 5 physical senses. You're connected to the cosmic information network, receiving downloads of wisdom directly from the source. This enhanced intuition is one of your most important tools as a chosen one. It guides you to the right people, to the right places, to the right opportunities. The more you trust this intuition and act according to it, the stronger it becomes. It's like a spiritual muscle that needs to be exercised to develop completely. You might have noticed that your tolerance for drama, negativity, and superficiality has decreased drastically. Empty conversations bore you, unnecessary conflicts drain you, and you simply can't pretend interest in things that have no real meaning anymore. This doesn't make you antisocial, it makes you selective. Your energy is precious, and you instinctively know you need to protect it. You prefer deep conversations about life's meaning to gossip about celebrities. You feel more energized reading a spiritual book than watching television. You seek experiences that nourish your soul instead of just entertaining your mind. This shift in priorities is a clear sign that you're aligning with your higher nature, leaving behind the distractions that keep most people trapped in lower frequencies. Physically, you might be experiencing symptoms that doctors can't fully explain. Frequent headaches, especially in the forehead and top of the head region, might indicate that your upper chakras are expanding. Sensations of tingling or energy running through your body might be signs that your Kundalini is awakening. Changes in sleep patterns, increased sensitivity to lights and sounds, or inexplicable energy fluctuations are all common symptoms of spiritual awakening. Your physical body is literally adapting to carry more light, more spiritual energy. It's as if you're going through an energetic upgrade, preparing to operate at higher frequencies. These symptoms might be uncomfortable, but they're temporary and indicate that you're evolving spiritually at an accelerated pace. Have you been feeling a deep connection with global issues and intense compassion for humanity's suffering? As a chosen one, you carry in your heart humanity's collective pain, but also the vision of possible healing and transformation. You might feel called to help somehow, whether through volunteer work, spiritual activism, or simply maintaining a frequency of love and peace in the world. This expanded compassion isn't a burden, it's your Christ heart activating, your capacity for unconditional love manifesting. You're here to be an agent of planetary healing, and this compassion you feel is the fuel of your mission. Even when you feel small before the world's problems, remember that your individual light contributes to collective transformation. Your relationship with money and material success is probably also changing. You might be losing interest in accumulating material goods, preferring to invest in experiences that nourish your soul. Success for you is no longer measured only in financial terms, but in spiritual growth, positive impact on others' lives, and alignment with your higher purpose. This doesn't mean you should live in poverty. It means you're learning to use material resources as tools for your spiritual mission, instead of seeing them as final objectives. The universe will provide everything you need to fulfill your mission, but it might not be in the way you expected. Trust the process and stay focused on your greater purpose. You might be experiencing episodes of sudden awakening during the early morning, especially between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. This is when the veil between dimensions is thinnest, and you might be receiving information downloads, spiritual visitations, or simply being called to meditate and connect with your spiritual team. Don't see these awakenings as insomnia. See them as invitations for spiritual communion. Use these moments to pray, meditate, write in your journal, or simply be present with the sacred energy available during these silent hours. Many chosen ones receive their most important revelations during these periods of nocturnal vigil. Finally, you might be feeling an inexplicable nostalgia for a home you can't identify in this physical world. This feeling of longing isn't depression. It's your soul remembering higher dimensions from where you came. As a chosen one, you're literally an interdimensional traveler, an ancient soul who chose to incarnate at this specific moment to serve planetary transformation. This nostalgia is natural and valid. You really aren't from this world in the deepest sense. But remember that you chose to be here now in this body, in this life, because there's something important that only you can do. Your mission is to honor both your celestial nature and your human experience, being a living bridge between heaven and earth. Now that you recognize the signs and understand your nature as a chosen one, the time has come to actively embrace your divine role and begin working consciously with the celestial forces orchestrating your journey. The first fundamental step is to completely accept who you are without more resistance or self-questioning. For too long you might have tried to fit in, dim your light, to not bother others, or doubt your spiritual experiences. That time is over. The universe needs you to shine at your maximum intensity now. Start each morning affirming, I accept my divine nature. I honor my sacred mission. I trust the guidance I receive. Develop a consistent spiritual practice that includes daily meditation, even if it's just 10 minutes in the morning, to connect with your guides. Create a sacred space in your home where you can retreat to recharge your energies and receive guidance. Learn energetic protection techniques, like visualizing a golden light around you before leaving home, so you can maintain your elevated frequency even in dense environments. Communication with your spiritual team is essential for navigating your mission with clarity and confidence. Your spirit guides, guardian angels, and ascended masters are constantly trying to communicate with you through signs, synchronicities, intuitions, and physical sensations. Learn their language by paying attention to patterns. When you feel an expansion sensation in your chest, it's usually a yes from the universe. When you feel contraction or discomfort, it might be a sign to reconsider. Keep a spiritual journal where you note all synchronicities, significant dreams, and insights you receive. Ask specific questions to your guides before sleeping and pay attention to answers that come through dreams, casual conversations, or coincidences the next day. Develop the habit of constantly thanking for the guidance you receive. Gratitude amplifies spiritual communication. When you honor small signs, the universe sends you bigger and clearer signs. Managing your energetic sensitivity is crucial for maintaining your well-being while serving as a channel of light. As a chosen one, you absorb energies from the environment and people around you, so you need to learn cleansing and energetic protection techniques. Take baths with coarse salt regularly to cleanse dense energies you might have absorbed. Spend time in nature whenever possible. Trees, ocean, mountains are powerful natural energetic purifiers. Learn to establish healthy energetic boundaries. You can love and help people without absorbing their problems. Visualize light roots coming from your feet and connecting to Earth's center to stay grounded. Use crystals like amethyst, rose quartz, or black tourmaline to amplify your natural protection. Most importantly, learn to say no to situations, people, or commitments that drain your energy without contributing to your mission or growth. Trusting the signs and guidance you receive is fundamental, even when they don't make logical sense immediately. The universe operates on an intelligence much greater than our human mind can comprehend, and sometimes you'll be guided to make decisions that seem illogical, but reveal themselves as perfect later. When you feel a strong impulse to call someone, go to a specific place, or make an apparently random decision, follow that guidance. Your guides might be orchestrating important encounters, service opportunities, or growth experiences through these intuitions. Develop courage to act based on your intuition, even when others don't understand your choices. Remember that you have access to information that goes beyond what's visible on the physical plane. The more you trust and act based on the spiritual guidance you receive, the clearer and more frequent that guidance becomes. Finally, it's time to actively embrace your role as a beacon of light for others who are awakening. This doesn't mean you need to become a guru or spiritual teacher in the traditional sense. It means simply being authentically yourself and allowing your natural light to inspire others. Share your journey when appropriate. Be vulnerable about your spiritual experiences with people who show openness, and offer your loving presence to those going through difficult times. Your simple existence as someone living aligned with higher purpose is already an immense service to humanity. Seek other chosen ones. They're out there, often feeling as isolated as you felt before. When chosen ones connect, they create a network of light that exponentially amplifies each one's impact. Trust that you're exactly where you need to be, doing exactly what you need to do, and that the entire universe is conspiring to support your sacred mission at this crucial moment in humanity's history. We've reached the end of this transformative revelation, but actually, this is just the beginning of your conscious journey as a chosen one of the divine. Everything I've shared with you today isn't theories or speculation. These are sacred truths about your real nature and the extraordinary role you came to play at this unique moment in planetary history. You're not a cosmic accident. You're not here by coincidence. And you're definitely not alone in this mission. Every experience you've lived, every challenge you've faced, every moment of loneliness you've felt, all of this was carefully orchestrated by the universe to shape you into the perfect transformation tool you are today. Your sensitivity is your superpower, your difference is your gift to the world, and your light is exactly what humanity needs to navigate the times of change we're living through. I want you to leave this video knowing, in the deepest part of your being, that you are infinitely loved, completely supported, and divinely protected in every step of your journey. You carry within yourself a spark of the Creator itself, a light that can never be extinguished, no matter how dark circumstances might seem. You're a warrior of light, disguised as an ordinary human being, an incarnated angel with a sacred mission, a divine channel through which unconditional love can flow to this world that so desperately needs healing. Stop diminishing yourself. Stop doubting your importance. Stop hiding your light to make others feel comfortable. The world needs you to shine now in all your spiritual magnificence, because your light is literally part of the solution to the challenges humanity is facing. Now I need your energy to amplify this message and reach other chosen ones who are still feeling lost and alone. If this video touched your heart and validated your experiences, leave a comment telling what was the strongest sign you recognized in yourself. This might be exactly what another chosen one needs to read to fully awaken. Share this video with someone you feel needs to hear this message. Trust your intuition about who might benefit from this revelation. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, do it now and activate the bell, because we have a growing community of chosen ones here and you belong to this spiritual family. Also, consider becoming a channel member to have access to exclusive content and participate in special lives where we can connect more deeply as a brotherhood of light. Remember, when chosen ones unite, we create an unstoppable force of positive transformation in the world. Until our next meeting, continue shining your unique light, and always remember, you are exactly who the universe ordered for this moment. May divine light continue guiding your steps, and may you always feel the infinite love the universe has for you.